What's going on, guys? Chameleon here. So unfortunately this is my last and final video for God of War 3. I actually beat the game a while ago and I had this video just kind of sitting around, but I never did commentary on it. And I have about probably an hour and a half till I have to leave for work, so I figured I would just try and kill some time and do some commentary on this. But to tell you the truth, I'm kind of sad that I beat this game, because this is easily one of my all-time favorite games for PlayStation 3. And I've actually been obsessed with this series back when the first and second part came out too. So if you guys haven't played this series, I highly suggest you guys give it a try. I think you guys will definitely enjoy it, because the entire story is pretty epic, and then the gameplay is just ridiculous. It's pretty gory, and it's just pretty intense. But so this is taking place after you kill Gaia, and you think you kill Zeus, but of course it's never that easy. If you guys want to just see what I'm talking about, just look up my previous video on this, and you can see the whole boss battle and how it went down and everything. But yeah, so Zeus throws some weird lightning bolt kind of thing. He's this massive ghost, I don't know what the hell he is, but grabs Kratos, and I actually thought I was gonna die right here, because it tells you to start tapping circle, and your life just keeps going down, and the whole thing even shatters. So I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have a game over right here. But it's all part of it, I guess. So what happens here, I actually cut the majority of this out, and I'm fast forwarding the main part of it, is they take you through this whole sequence where Kratos has to face his fears and all the things that he was like scared of. And once you go through that whole thing, it's a pretty long sequence, so that's why I cut it out. It brings you back to this. I actually love the way they have this, because it's a first-person battle. It's kind of like COD, but you're using these crazy blades and you're Kratos. I wouldn't mind if they came out with a first-person God of War kind of game, because this battle right here, I think it's literally the only first-person view in God of War in the whole series, and I think it's pretty epic. They did a really good job with the camera. Like when you're spinning, the camera is just spinning too, and it really looks like you're actually seeing exactly what Kratos would be seeing. And the whole reason I actually think they put the sequence in is mainly because I feel like this is something they might want to try in the future. Maybe they want to follow kind of what Metroid did and maybe switch it up. Again, I think it'd be kind of cool, so I wouldn't mind at all, but I guess we'll see. So at this point, once you do enough damage to Zeus, then Kratos, he's a G-man. He just throws his weapons down and he just wants to go beat the crap out of him with his hands. So this entire sequence is just Kratos just punching him, and it gets really bloody. I think the whole screen actually turns red. And all you're doing is just tapping circle. So the last thing I wanted to discuss before I let this video play out is the very end of this video. It's kind of tough to tell, but you don't really know for sure whether or not Kratos is dead or alive. And I honestly can't even make a decision on that, because I tried Googling, I even looked at other YouTube videos, and I've read through people's reasoning, but I don't know, none of it really makes sense to me, because Kratos, you guys will see in the video, he stabs himself and he's pretty much just bleeding to death. And then after the credits, there's another little cutscene, and it just shows that Kratos' body is gone, and there's like a trail of blood. So you don't know if he actually just jumped off the cliff and killed himself, or if he fell off the cliff and is somehow alive, or you just really don't know. So I figured I would ask you guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Kratos is alive? Is he dead? And why? So leave me some interesting comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Done well, Kratos. Freed from the bondage of Olympus and cleansed in chaos, Mankind is now ready to hear my message.
Look around you, Athena. The world stands in ruin. What good is your message?
Go if you must. But first, I insist you give me the power from inside the box.
The box was empty.
That can't be true. I can see it in your eyes. You used my power to kill Zeus. You still have it as we speak. Don't you understand? When Zeus gathered all the evils and placed them in the box, I dreaded what would happen if it was opened again. And so, I summoned the most powerful weapon in the world, and I placed it in the box.
I told you, it was empty. Pandora was sacrificed in vain. She died because of my need for vengeance.
You must be mistaken. You used my power to kill Zeus. I saw you do it. Unless... Of course. When you opened the box, you released the evils to the gods. Infected them. Changed them. Zeus himself fell prey to the dark evils. This is why he became so enraged and obsessed with your death. He was consumed by the evil, fear. I thought the power I placed in the box was never released. All these years I assumed you drew from the evils inside to destroy Ares. But I was wrong. The power you took from the box is mine. From it, you gained the strength that Zeus could never destroy. A strength great enough to overcome fear. Locked deep inside of you, Kratos, is hope. It has remained buried, trapped by your guilt and the failures of your past. When you killed Zeus, you must have allowed something to awaken it. What was it, Kratos?
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
What was it, Kratos?
All I remember is what I have lost.
That is why you should give me the power. I understand its true meaning and where it belongs. I trust you to do the right thing, Kratos.
You shouldn't.
You owe me this, Kratos.
I owe you nothing.
I made you a god. I sheltered you from the wrath of Olympus. I delivered you revenge on Zeus.
It is over, Athena.
You would dare strike me down? Again?
My vengeance ends now.
How could you? You fool! What have you done? No! That was meant for me! They will not know what to do with it! You disappoint me, Spartan.